Welcome aboard, everyone.
114.
What exactly is AlgoBox, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Michael Othrew.
Enigma short on the NQ1.
Delta Phi building.
Harmonic NQ on the 3. Speed of NQ 111.
Alrighty then, mic check, mic check. Let me crank that music on down. Welcome aboard. It is Friday, and I told you guys
on the NQ1.
I was going to, for the long-awaited late night journeys that we have been on, I am going to show you guys some of the new stuff. Are you ready for the new? I don't know if you're ready. Let's see if you can spot it. Look around the charts. You guys have been following a while. See if you can start to see any differences. I will give a hint. There should be two major things that you see different here, sitting in front of your very eyes. What could those be? What could it be? What is it that we've been working on? Oh, Psych Module River coming in.
Speed of NQ 174.
There's one. Now, anything more? How about anything different around
Delta Phi building?
Boom! River comes up with the next one. Enigma strength ratings. It's a good assessment there on the strength value. It's a good way to roll it. Now, we don't know necessarily that this is pinging to strength quite yet or not, but it is the speed. Oh, let's talk about why the speed. Why would the speed be important? Well, I think I have hopefully made that very, very clear. This will make backtesting easier, specifically around backtesting. You are going to be able to go back and go, okay, so let's see ones that didn't work. Okay, so this one, I mean, it kind of worked, but how many ticks did you get out of that? When I get my one target, that's 30 ticks. So I'd be like, okay, so 166, that might be good. What about these two? These are sitting next to each other. They're both equal. Well, that's because the speed is equal at that point, right? Makes sense. So it's not really strength necessarily, but it is the speed. It's telling you what was the speed at the time this occurred. Okay, some interesting, right around the 110. Let's see if we start to, this is going to allow you to start to find some patterns inside of here, whether these are maybe ones that I want to take, maybe it's not. This is interesting. Super high speed, 154. Yeah, we get peak to trough. There is a 50 tick potential here with a 154. Okay, where do we start to find issues? Like, let's find some that are not. All right, so now mind you, if we color code these, another thing about the color codes, you notice we've got some blue ones now. We've got a lot of people who've got red, green, colorblind type of situations going on there. I notice I may have to fix something with these fonts. These kind of
Delta
got
cell
a little
building.
bit close. Wonder if the speed had something to do with that. That's weird. Might have to check some of the code on the placement of those. I don't like that it's sitting right in it. Is that because, oh, it's the zoom in. Okay. It brings it on it. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. So continuing on, let's put on the MacVU filter here real quick.
Short on the NQ3.
So go into our charts here, and let's go to Flowmaster Enigma. These are the new values that you're going to have in our next version that's coming out here. So inside, we're going to look at, we've got MacVU filtering. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on here in just a moment. And some color codings, but here we go. So you got the speed. You're also going to be able to choose your font, you know, type. I'm a big show card Gothic fan. I don't know, it's the game nerd in me. We're going to start giving you more flexibility in your own stylings. I've been wanting to keep our stylings the same because I really do think that there is something about having cohesive units and people working on the same tool styles and same visuals to cause less confusion and really just become super regimented. So I don't want to give too much flexibility, and I don't recommend that people flex. If there's an absolute specific reason why you're changing your colorings, do it. But there's a lot of reasons why I have the colorings the way that they are. It has to do with the human psychology and being able to see things clearly. And having color designations. We as humans, we're very good at doing that. So, but yes, there are going to be some adjustments here that you can do. I'm going to go ahead and enable Mac view filtering. And is there anything else I want to show you inside of here right now? We could go to our speedometer while we're here. Okay, so speedometer values that you're going to have some new stuff coming. This is going to be
harmonic NQ on the 3.
So the average, that one still kind of stays the same from before. The psych values, here are those psych values that we talked about before. So a high value, low value,
NQ on the
where
1.
you can set these on your own. We'll make suggestions. This will be flexible based on what kind of current market conditions we're in. Are we super high volatility, low volatility? Could somebody post a live link to our room, please? Nobody's posted a link into the live room. It'd be really super helpful if somebody could post that. Thanks. So we call this the block ground color. That is not a typo. I specifically called it block ground because it's not a background. We're going to call it the block ground. What do we mean by that? So what do we want you could change the whole color of the background to a different color if the psych value is not right. So this will make more sense here in just a moment. I just want to show you guys where these values come from. So right now I've got it low side set to 30, high side 100. I might need to, let's make this a little bit more obvious. So we're at 82. Let's set it down into something where it will trigger. Right now, let's set it to a value of 75.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
So if it's higher than 75, I don't want to see it. Lower than 30, we're probably not going to hit that at all, but particularly on NQ, I probably don't want to go anything. I have like real tight zone here, and we're going to apply this. Now this is going to be, this isn't going to just take effect right away. We've got some control buttons for this. So let's talk about the control buttons that you're going to have right here on the psychology module. You can enable, disable this on the fly. You won't have to go into your settings or anything. Basically set it all once into the parameters. You won't have to go back into parameters. You can literally turn them on or off. T is for text. This is going to be the overlay. So O for overlay, B is for background or block ground as we say it. So you've got 3 different ways to control yourself, so to speak, to lay off the buttons if the speed is not good. And psychologically, the reason we call it the psychology module, because some of the hardest parts, I personally believe, with trading is when not to trade, when to sit on your hands, when to not take those trades. So if the speed is not good, I feel like it's the best quantitative way to let yourself know if you should or you shouldn't. So right now we are at 67. So let me turn on the text here. So right now it will only show me a text if this gets outside of my threshold. Now this has to go over 75 here, which it will any moment. So right now we're in a sweet spot. Right now we're still, what matters is not this, but the now, right? So we're at 67. So when this reaches over 75, that's going to be my high side value, right? Which hopefully it'll kick up here any moment here. But once this is over 75, we should start seeing our psychology module tell us, hey, this is outside of your threshold zone. This is not going to be your best opportunity to take this type of trade. Right now, I just have the text on.
Fib.NQ on the
I'll go ahead and turn on the overlay
NQ
too,
on
so
the
it'll be
3.
super obvious when that happens. Okay, so we're right at 75. Maybe I should have set it slightly lower.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
So when that goes over 75, 75 is still valid. So it's like, okay, no, my sweet spot, if in case anybody wants to know, it is greater than. It is not equal to. If you are, if then else statement creator, you know that you can do less than or equal to. So in this case, this is going to be greater than. not the value of equal. So if it's 75, then it's perfectly fine. Make sense?
Delta cell building.
So let's watch the there we go. Boom. Do not trade. Why is it telling me do not trade? Because the speed is high. Right now, let's talk about let's put the background on. Maybe you want the background too. Whoa, okay, it's screaming at me, right? How can I mean, if I'm going to take a trade here, I mean, my psychology, like this thing is disciplining me, telling me do not take a trade right here. It's you can go as far as you want with it. If you think that's distracting, you can turn off the background, you can turn off the X. Now just down here you've got do not trade. Okay, if that's not enough for you, like I want to see my bias, okay, I want just the overlay, I'm good. I just want a big blue X there so I can still see, you know, what's going on with the charts. You know, it doesn't affect the charts. You can still technically, there's nothing going to stop you from taking trades here. Okay, I'm not disabling the buttons for you, but psychologically, I'm literally going, this is not within your speed.
Harmonic
The speed
NQ
zone
on the
that you
3.
have personally set. Now, mind you, this is going to vary between ES, Nasdaq, RTY, and the Dow. So we'll talk about those in modules, talking about what I would suggest, how I would approach it, and then you, of course, can also you know, take it the way that you would like to. So background, I kind of like the background thing. It's like boom, okay, I am not supposed to be taking trades right now. Cool. I'm just gonna chill, right? So I think that's going to help a lot. So you're just like, look, I'm just not even going to come over here. And here's another thing. I want to talk about this. You want to clip this. Here's a perfect clip. I'm going to talk about specifically around psychology of what staring at the bars will do for you. If you sit there and stare at the bars, your brain, you can't even stop yourself from doing this. I'm telling you, there's no way to override this. If you sit here and watch every tick as it ticks up and ticks down, it ticks up and ticks down, it is literally telling you a story. It is giving you a narrative, and you're like, oh, it feels like it's going down. That feeling, you cannot help it. Your brain will automatically do it. We all are programmed to have that. Uh-oh, my background didn't change. Okay, I might have a bug. Oh, I just found our first. Nope, I still got a bug. My background color should have also turned off here. That's weird. Okay, so I've got a bug. Hold up. I gotta put this on my note list. So I told y'all, you know, putting out the prototype. I'm gonna show you guys on Friday what we've been working on here. Okay, so background is not turning off. Let me see. Background. Okay.
2-finger NQ on the 39.
All right, so background on, text on. Okay.
NQ on the 3.
So right now it's in good speed, right? According to what I had just done, because you know, less than 75 and greater than 30. So I'm in that zone, right? So I could take some good trades, right? Oh, now we're too high, right? Now I'm at 100 speed, right? Now, again, I'm not saying that this is bad speed right now. In fact, this is great speed. I just wanted to do this so that it would fire off to show you guys. I'm just giving you a little prototype example here, but we got a bug right here, so got to make a bug this item to come back and fix it over the weekend here. Yeah, you guys like this? So, best psychology trading when it's is real trade. Yeah, thanks, man. It's amazing. Very honestly, very helpful. We were tempted to take trades and conditions are not good. Same as driving a car is a big sign for a good condition. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think it's going to help. I do believe, again, I wouldn't just put it out there if it wasn't something I really think would be helpful. I think it's going to be even helpful for myself because sometimes I'm like, I get in the zone, you know, I'm just like, okay, here we go, in the zone, in the trading, into the trade, into the game, and then you know, I'll just start taking trades and not paying attention to the speed because I know it's right there.
Harmonic
right?
NQ on the 3.
But am I really paying attention? This thing will just boom, it'll change the color. Be like, oh, hey, we might have some problems here. Like we're getting either too slow or too fast, or I think the main one, though, back to my point, sorry, I kind of got off track there, as I was noticing that background issue, is that if you're sitting there letting the market tell you something, and you felt, and I'm literally doing air quotes here, you felt that the market was going to, you know, oh, it feels like it's going to come down. And then all of a sudden you get a long setup, a perfect long. It could be a perfect double cross. It could be a perfect enigma with a cross, a headshot long, what are you going to do? Are you going to hesitate on it? Yeah, you are. And that's why I tell you, I would rather you not stare at every one. Come to the trade station when the speed is good, when the market is active, when it's hitting and it's hot,
Speed
and
of
it's not trying to coax you into
118.
one way or another. These are going to be your best plays. And you can test me out on that. I have taught you guys that. I've felt it, this is from my own personal experience, having traded for 20 plus years, that I've recognized that is what happens. If I sit there and watch every tick, I feel myself, I ask myself, like, well, what have I done here? What do I feel? And when that next play setup comes, it's a perfect technical layout. It'll be like, boom, I've got a headshot, long, whatever, but I'm sitting here, I'm like, this one's gonna fail. That is the perfect one. That will be the absolute perfect play right there. And so that happened to me enough times where I was like, what can I do here? And this is what I think does it, is this will keep me like, I'm not even gonna look at the charts until this thing clears for me and says, okay, I'm good.
Right?
Now we can also pair this with audio. I should have mentioned that earlier. So if you want an audio alert, I think we're also, before I release this, I'm also going to add an email option for yourself. If you would like it to email you, if you're sitting at your office, okay, and you're like, I don't want to trade, you want to set these parameters and be like, I only want to trade when the market is at X speed, okay, you can get an email to yourself. Of course, you can forward emails, can also become text messages. So you can SMS message yourself to go, yeah, send me a text message note, an email note when we are in that perfect speed zone. And then I'm going to come over, I'm going to remote, maybe you're at your office and you remote desktop into your trading station, and then boom, I'm going to take the next Enigma, or boom, I'm going to take the next double cross reversal. Boom, I think that's going to be pretty cool. Is that awesome? You like the email option? Very cool. We do have that option inside of Ninja to do that. You do need to set up some stuff to do that ahead of time, but we'll walk through videos on how to do that. For us in the code, we are firing off the send mail, but you do need to set up your own your mailbox and stuff like that to do that. We don't send that off. It's actually NinjaTrader firing that off via SMTP or IMAP server, and you do that inside of your control center settings. In fact, if you guys want to check your control center settings, you'll see that in the advanced options where you can enable mailing yourself on alerts. So you set up your mailbox one time, and then now we can fire off emails from NinjaTrader directly. Make sense? Okay, cool. So now let me set this psychology module back to something that I actually would want to use now that we've kind of done the demonstration. Let's go to our speedometer here. And so my high value, really over 200 for me, I really want to be like, dude, don't touch this. Psych value on the low side. Yeah, 45 on the low. And do I want to do anything else? Oh, by the way, you can change your own block ground color. You can make it anything you want. We made that so, I made it red for obvious reasons. You can make it brighter red, darker red. You can make it whatever, white, so it's bright in your face. You can make it the same color as your bars. Like there's a theory, like make the bars disappear, so make it the same color as the bars. So like you literally tempt you not, like to just take away everything so you don't see nothing. You could do that. There's some different ideas behind that. You guys give me some ideas, what you guys think would be cool.
Harmonic NQ on the 3.
Someone wrote, I don't understand. ANDESTEN. I'm assuming that you mean you don't understand, but honestly, somebody who's typing out, I don't understand, I don't think that you're going to understand much anyway. So do yourself a favor, close out this live stream and go watch somebody like, let's see, who's the biggest idiot live streaming right now? Oh, Rocket Scooter. Rocket Scooter! You want to be around the dumbest, most narcissistic turds on the planet? You can absolutely go hang out with Rocket Scooter, what we also know as Pocket Pooper. Go hang out with some Pocket Poopers, and they can help you understand.
Delta Cell Building.
But they're super nice. They'll give you a pizza party. They will pat you on the back and tell you, come on over here, spend $35 with us. Because they are desperately trying to sell you a beta product. It's a piece of garbage. You can absolutely do that. They're still trying to teach people that resilience is something different than tick and trend. It's hilarious to me. Hilarious! Tick and trend, it's a free tool, and they're like, we invented it!
Harmonic NQ on the 3.
Muppet logic. You know what though? They are catering to the fact that they know that the people that follow them are the stupidest people on earth. what we like to call Muppets. No brains, all talk. All right, let's let this refresh here. My chart is refreshed. I will have my settings applied there, and let's take some trades. Everybody gets a trophy. Bing! All right, let's see if the background color goes away. I might have to change that.
Delta cell building.
Yeah, so I got an issue with the background one still. So I have to click on, click off. Okay, I got a bug.
NQ on the 3.
It's not even turning off for me anymore. I gotta set my background back to the normal color. All right, so I gotta fix that. Chart image, yeah, it's set to dark red, black. Okay, it's come back to black. I think I might need to set I'm gonna have to create a default. That's what I gotta do. I need to create, what do you want as your default? So ours would be black. There we go. Okay, so my background one's not working. I'm gonna do text and a big X for now, although I do want the background. I want my whole background to change to tell me, hey, stupid, don't take this trade right now. Also going to be paying attention to, you know, I'll be able to see the numbers right there. I can kind of track the speed too. I think it's going to be also helpful. You know, here's one. I'm going to go ahead and take this short right here. Because why not? Oops, didn't realize I was on 4. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, got stopped out. First trade there in the afternoon here. Trade number 1, so trade tracker at the top here. Trade 1 of the afternoon. Loser, and was too big on that, but since I've already gone big, let's just stick to it. Okay, big picture. Let's see. We got shorts favorable. So let's change the background up here for myself. Shorts favorable on the day to remind myself. Speaking of dark red. All right, so best play is going to be to the short side so far. And I've already got my MACD filtering. So on this chart, I'm only going to be seeing those plays. All right, I'm going to go 2 try rule here and go slightly larger, put my stops back behind same place here.
DCCM NQ on the 1.
Yikes. Okay, got a little bit of a zone here. So
Target filled.
Let's draw that in. All right, trade number 2. Little winner chicken dinner. Thanks, Norman. Yeah, still got a bit of a bug there with the background scenario here. So what's our current speed? 60. I think it's gonna make myself a lot more hyper aware of the speed as well. So not being tempted in those zones. That's true, River. Thank you for the correction. That was a retry. Oh, River. He knows his stuff. He's been paying attention. That's right. That was a retry, so that does not count as trade number 2. 100%, you're right. Thank you, sir. Okay, we're in a large king timing zone. That's what we got, was back there. So let's see, up top here, shark back, that was from previous, so that's not technically a shark back, but it is in the zone. All right, so I'm working on 3 primary strategies here. We're going with Enigma, double crosses,
Harmonic
and
NQ on the
alpha
3.
omegas. We're right inside of a cipher. Let's see if we get something besides the cipher.
Harmonic
okay,
NQ on
breaking
the
through the cipher, so finger over the cell. Give me a red dot in there would be awesome. I think I'm missing speedy chart. What's going on with speedy chart here? Oh, that's good.
Speed of NQ 102. Fib.NQ on the A.
Target filled.
All right. Easy enough.
DCDM NQ on the 1.
DCDM. And push your target out to the
DCDM
target.
NQ on the 1.
There's a continuation. 1 alpha.
Target filled.
Very good. Very good. See if we can get all the way to the target. Stop back behind the green cross.
Speed of NQ 102.
Just in case we get the runner. Oh, bummer.
Delta cell building.
Okay, we've got 2 there. There's no play on that one. We would double alpha omegas. We want to come with. They need to be on the same leg. So those 2 are not on the same leg.
Enigma short on the NQ1.
All right, but I do want to take an Enigma. So I'm in. Count me in, bro.
Target. Target filled.
Let's see. We'll push some
Target
runners.
filled.
I didn't get any runner.
Target.
All right.
Harmonic NQ on the 3. Harmonic NQ on the 8.
Butamus. Still got a little left in it.
Target filled.
Nope. King timing. Could be a trap right there. Looks like it could be a potential Richie trap. I got my finger over the close. Could be a Richie.
109.
Don't Richie me. We're at the back. Oh shoot, we're at a shark back.
Fib.NQ
Red
on the
dot.
3.
There we go. Give me that red dot. HMD on the shark over there on the right. Thank you. Push me a little bit farther. Oof, it's gonna be a tough one. Oh. Come on, HMD, push it down. Right here, drop it.
Target.
Love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. HMD, trade number 4. What's the day? 10th?
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Alright, all the way down to that target right there. Okay, let's get ourselves... let's see. The last spot was right here. No, this one. There's our nearest POC. Oh, here's coming one right now. Right here.
Delta by building NQ on the 3.
Breaking a dot right here, broken dot. broken dot means we're looking for the short. Give me an entry. I'm gonna add in position
Speed
here
up
for a piercer.
131.
That dot pierced, but look, it held and it's pushing up. So did not technically pierce. It pushed it up. It pierced it by just a hair. It was just enough. So this might be our next zone. Fairly wide zone here. Double crosses inside will be reversals. Move up from a tiny to a small because we've got speed coming in here. Let's go standard small. There's cross one. On the king timing, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Knowing that we could come all the way to the top of this zone. I'm very aware that we could go above the zone here. Double cross.
Target filled.
Well, those are a little bit too tight. Little bit too tight there, bro.
Delta cell building NQ on the 3. NQ on the 3.
Top of the zone. Give me a cross. Something. Here's king timing. King timing. Give me a cross.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Don't just keep floating.
Fib.NQ on the 39.
Don't keep floating. There's cross one. Give me a second one. No. Oh man. Bummer.
Speed of NQ
Bummer.
113.
Oh, I just saw that. I got double dotted. I got myopic sitting here right on this one spot right here. Was there a Mac V dot? Oh, I totally missed that up top. You're right. Yeah. Got devoured there. Oh man, and on the 39. Yeah, I got myopic stop right in here. I only saw the green dot piercer and then got wrecked here. All right, there's cross one.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Ignition bar on the 39s. Back inside
Harmonic
the
NQ on the
golden
3.
ropes. All right, we got a shark coming in here. Let's see if we get to the back of that shark.
Speed of NQ 105.
Okay, back into our prior zone. Double crosses inside here, we reverse. Got a shark back potential up at 12,320. Put a white line at it. It's coming from over here. Cross one. Give me a second one. Why is my button not working? Okay, careful. You always got to have the proper chart highlighted. Did not have the proper chart highlighted. I tried to press my hotkey button. Make sure that your window is actually selected. Total noob move there.
Target filled.
Harmonic NQ on the 3.
Here comes some king timing. Okay, way outside the zone now. So now double cross in here will be taken as a continuation.
Enigma short on the NQ3.
Enigma short on the threes over there on the right. Stop 12 3 1250 3 1250. $312.50, there's $312.75, so that's this Enigma right here. We'll see how this one goes.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Oh. Pink dot over on the right. Gonna pull in my stop, nice and tight. Can always try rule it. The entry point on a retry would be 12.309s, basically right where I'm at.
DCTMNQ on the 1.
Yikes, that is a double cross inside of a zone. That could be problematic. I really want to see that break. I really want that to be a break. Yes, thank you. Break it
Delta
out.
Vi building.
Get all the way there. Get into that target zone. Push a couple runners. Add to position on the cross. Try to maximize the play. Back in the zone.
Target filled.
DCDMNQ on the 1.
Okay, double cross in there. Hopefully we are going to push that out
Target
into our
filled.
targets down below.
DCDMNQ on the 1.
Cluster, that's less enthusiastic.
Target filled.
Thank you much.
Target filled. Target.
Thank you very much.
Delta Vi building.
Diamond target is at 12,889s. 8925s. Use my G1 key to pull my stops together, back behind the cluster.
Speed of NQ 111.
Okay, we're coming into large and king timing, so we're going to try to hold this all the way to king timing. Left hand over the close, right hand over the sell if we get any more to add to position to maximize a winner. Here comes back down to our POC line. We had pushed that before. We're not quite there, almost there.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Yikes, big green dot. Timing bar, king timing coming up in about maybe 6 bars over there on the right. We're looking right here for the king timing.
Speed of NQ 106. Speed of NQ 106.
All right, there we go. And we're at king timing. Looks like that turned out to be a nasty trap down below.
Delta cell building NQ on the 3. Harmonic NQ on the 3. Fib.NQ on the 3.
Yikes, sorry, it's a HMD over there on the right. So we'll, if we get a crack underneath this green dot, we can reinitiate a position. All right, that was the big 5th trade. We're in bonus territory now. 2 more trades for bonus. What's our time? 2:45. Okay, let's see if we need any new zones or if we need to clean any of these up. Don't really need that zone anymore. Reestablish news. We got POC, big one right here. This is where it turned before. These have now become minor, so I'm going to pull that one. This is now a minor. The biggest size is here.
Fib.NQ on the A. DCDMNQ on the 1.
Target filled. Target filled.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Target.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
All right, didn't quite get there. So cross right next to target. You know the drill.
Fib.NQ on the 39.
So remember,
Speed
we're
of
still around
NQ
the golden ropes here,
104.
so you can play both sides. We're not away from the golden ropes at all. And golden ropes
DCD
are still
NQ
up
on the
above us.
103.
You
Delta
know,
cell
magnets
building.
up top. Okay, we've got a potential shark back play coming in here. Shark back entry would be 12,306.50. Does that correlate with anything over here on the right? We'll see. I need to get a zone. That is technically in a zone, isn't it? I could have taken that short. Okay, so draw your zones, folks. That is a beautiful little zone there. This one is old and completed. We got a nice wide zone there. Double cross the top of a zone. If we come up here and touch that target, I'm going to take it. So I'm gonna prep up on that one right there for a little miniature reversal off of a T1. All right, we got a green showing up top, but we're not, I don't have one here. Let's watch this one, see if she goes. See if that Enigma's gonna push her up. Looks like it's got it.
Harmonic NQ on the 3.
That will be right about where the shark back location is as well, up top. If it doesn't work, I will quickly press the close. I got my left thumb over the close. I got my finger over the cell as we touch that little yellow target up above us. Right at the back of the shark back right now, inside of a crab.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
It's cross. There's also an HMD over there on the right. Oof. There goes my freebie right there. All right, didn't quite get there, just shy, and
Delta
look what
by
showed up
building.
over here. We got our HMD. Couldn't quite get to that one.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Shorts favorable. Okay, cracking a green dot over on the right, finger over the sell, just need an entry.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
No, pierce both directions. So piercer green, piercer red. Top of a zone.
Harmonic
Give me a
NQ
double
on the
cross.
3.
Double delta down below tells me take
Harmonic
the next play,
NQ on
whatever
the
it
3.
is. What's the next play? Just give me a play.
Delta cell building NQ on the 3.
Delta.
Need an entry. Ping timings. That is a very, very sexy double enigma up top there. Trying to stick with the MACV Ultimate direction. That was literally against MACV Ultimate, so tough one to take there. And our bias being the short side's favorable for the biggest plays.
Speed of NQ 138.
Okay, this was a prior, I don't know what we had put this one here for, but it was something important. If we put a white line here, it was important. Let's see what we get here.
Enigma long on the NQ1.
Enigma long, alright, let's go. Stop below the Enigma.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Add to position.
Target filled.
Runners out.
DCDM NQ on the 1.
Target.
Speed of NQ 174.
All right, let's see if that's gonna be a bull trap. But the amount of speed that had could definitely be a bull trap. I'm gonna close it right there. Could be a bull trap. Nice little play there. I'll take it. That was my bonus number 1.
Fib.NQ on the 3.
Okay, pink dot up top, double dot short. I'm gonna take a little stab at this. Double dot short stops above the white cross here. We've got a pink dot after a red dot, and the stop will be right above it. 2950. 2950 for the stop.
Speed of NQ 106. Speed of NQ
A bit of a bigger risk
106.
there. Pink power dot with a red. Is it going to be a bull trap, or am I going to get stumped? That's the question. Oh. I don't see any profit taking up here. Look, very low volume here. So don't see it. We may not reverse. We may be taking off here any moment.
Target filled.
Pink dot takes her to town. Thank you very much. I'll take it. All right, that was my bonus. Didn't quite get to my 4K today. We are 3 minutes to 3 o'clock. Oh, so I'll take a little break and a reset. Put 5 trades back on the board. I'm gonna walk away. This is my little method here. So take a break. Now, mind you, for my traders, I recommend that you take in general, you really should take a break, particularly 2.5 hour break, come back, like market will shift, do its thing. You caught the cadence of some winners. Awesome. Walk away from your desk, grab a coffee, go do some, do some exercises, do some push-ups, get some sit-ups in. But I'll teach you the super secret. Only if you keep this secret though. Is everybody good? Everybody good with the secret? If you're good for me telling you the secret, everybody type secret in the chat. Type a secret if you want me to tell you the super secret, what you're gonna do on a break. But only if everybody types in secret. You guys ready for the secret? I'm only gonna tell the people who say secret. If you're gonna type secret in the chat, I'll tell it to you. But if you don't, then I can't tell you how this is going to improve your trading, but I will give it to you right now. All right, we get it. Okay, everybody's a hush mush. All right. You guys, mum's the word. All right, here it comes. That is how you get lucky right there. Make sure you smash that like button, and plus you hit that subscribe button. It makes you sexy. So, do your wife or significant other a favor and go ahead and smash that thumbs up. You do good to others, good things come.
On the three.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Likes are free, and man, they make you look good. You know what I'm saying? They really do. So make sure you do that there. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little beverage here, and you know what we were missing too? I think we were missing a couple things. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? We need a little more hype, you know what I'm saying?
Smoke weed every day.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Delta Cell building NQ on the 3.
Here comes the money.